God dog. LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Well, this big old coconut head dummy that you see on the screen right here, Luis Ortiz, he ducked a fade with Anthony Joshua. He ducked a $5 million fade. Man. You know, I hate to say that. I really and honestly told you so. I hate to say that. But this is what I told you. You know, a couple of guys said, Coach, there was no contract given to Luis Ortiz. Look, they lied. Just like I told y'all. They lied. Okay? This man turned down an opportunity, okay, to fight Anthony Joshua. See, Luis Ortiz loses. He loses a lot of points right now because, number one, he said that, you know, he fight him for free. Oh, I'll fight him for free. I want to fight so bad. I'll fight him for free. I guess $5 million is... I guess that's close to free, right? I mean, I guess fighting for free is damn near $5 million. I mean, what? Come on, man. Come on. You ain't never made close to $5 million in your life. How'd he turn that down? I mean, is there some mastermind plan? I know Luis Ortiz not smart enough to come up with no mastermind plan. He's a fighter. I ain't saying fighters are dumb, but in his case, he's not sitting around trying to figure out some elaborate scheme to, you know, come up with some conspiracy theory to... No, man. Luis Ortiz is a fool. His team's a fool. They done lost this man $5 million. He need to fire them, man. He need to fire them. And you know what? They probably came back to him and told him, hey, Luis, listen, man, this don't seem like a good deal, man. I mean, yeah, it sounds great, man, but this don't sound like a good deal. For once, man, Eddie Hearn. For once, Eddie Hearn was telling the truth. And, you know, folks, we got to give it up. Eddie Hearn was telling the truth. Now, he done lied about multiple other things. Of course, Eddie Hearn has. But that's just like Eddie Hearn does. You know, he's lied about a lot of things. But Eddie Hearn was telling the absolute, honest-to-God truth. Yes, he was. Man. Y'all see why now I get more entertainment out of MMA. Another fight that the fans want to see, and, well, we don't get to see it. Another great fight that the fans could have saw, and we're never going to get to see this fight. And I don't think Luis Ortiz, I don't think he's that smart. Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. It's once in a lifetime. You're not going to get another opportunity. Luis Ortiz can forget it. Him ever fighting AJ again is done. He's never going to get the opportunity again. You know what Luis Ortiz going to have to do? He probably going to have to end up beating Deontay Wilder. Which, you know, chances are it might not happen. Chances are it could happen. But, you know, in boxing, there are no guarantees. You got guys like this. See, man, boxing as a whole, man, we got too many general peace, politically correct era fighters now, man. And they don't want to fight the fights that we want to see. They don't want to fight it. Here I am, you know, doing commentary on Aaliyah McFarlane and Vader Arteaga. They putting everything on the line. Aaliyah McFarlane wasn't satisfied with how she wanted to fight. And she said, let's run it back. The most dangerous woman in the division, Vader Arteaga, and Aaliyah McFarlane said, look, let's fight again. And these fighters, they make far less money. They make far less money, and they put so much more on the line. Are you serious? Carla Esparza and Janie Gingerbrover, Verna Gingerbrover. She left her Invicta title, came to the UFC. Carla Esparza took this fight. A non-ranked opponent, put everything on the line. I mean, you guys understand that, man? Derek Lewis. Man, this is why. This is why, man. This is why boxing, in my opinion, this is why boxing losing. It's too much, man. It's too many promoters getting in the way of the fights we want to see. It's too many. Like, what the hell? What next, man? What next? Are we gonna turn down a fight now because you don't like the kind of tie that Eddie got on? Like, in boxing, it's getting so ridiculous, man. That I'm starting to even think to myself, I can't even believe that this is going down. I can't believe it. But this is what's happening in boxing. And it's like, when I go from MMA to boxing, it's like I'm going from one extreme to the next. I'm going from one extreme where I'm talking about two people putting their careers on the line, putting everything out there. And a loss means they got to fight 2 or 3 more people to get back to the type. These type people, to these fighters that don't want to fight, okay? to these fighters that's complaining about $5 million. Do you know what the average MMA fighter would do for $5 million? They fight anybody. But they do that now for far less money. And we get in the fights that we want to see. Look at this, man. Boxing is a joke. It's a joke. And you got this guy right here on screen. You got Keith Thurman. You got Danny Garcia. Showtime Sean Porter finally grew a pair of kahunas, to want to face Errol Spence Jr. He finally grew a pair. I mean, you got, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence talking about on their side of the street and all this other hot garbage. God, dog. This politically correct era, this generation, they've destroyed boxing. Boxing is destroyed. And the good fights are far in between, man. The good fights are far in between. Guys, I done told y'all. You got boxing channels who just started, man. And guess what they doing now? Guess what? They ain't even talking, man. Most of these jokers done change their channel from boxing to entertainment. Like, I just shake my head, man. I just shake my head. Nobody really is a true boxing channel. I done seen boxing channels who are diehard boxing, man. They even talked about some MMA. Because MMA are giving us fights we want to see. So it's easy to talk about that. Nah, man. Not this mess. Not this mess what Luis Ortiz done pulled, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's utterly ridiculous, man. And you know what, man? I can't even support this guy. Just like I can't support Keith Thurman. Just like I can't support, I can probably finally support Sean Porter. Okay, they finally want to go ahead and have a fight now with Errol Spence. Can't support Crawford. What, man? I'm finna make it I'm gonna make it my goal in 2019, 2020. I ain't supporting no fighters. I ain't giving them no airplay on my channel, nothing. Until they at least guarantee they gonna fight one of the best. They ain't doing it, man. I'm not airing no more of these guys. I'm not talking about no more of these fights. And I promise, I swear, as my name is Coach Shelton Harrison, I'm not talking about any more of these guys that won't fight quality fights. I'm not doing it any longer. I am done doing that. If the opponent is a lackluster opponent, I can promise you, you bet your bottom dollar, I will not be discussing it on my channel. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Unless it's two prospects or whatever, but if it's some experienced fighter fighting against some guy who we ain't never heard about, And if they do fight, and if it's a good fight, then I'm going to say, yeah, it's a cherry pick that went wrong, and I'm going to make fun of that fighter trying to cherry pick. That's what I'm going to do. No more, guys. I can't do no more. I'm not going to do any more with these fighters that don't want to fight. Okay, I'm not going I'm not going to have any more commentary on fighters, these fighters fighting bums like the Triple G's of the world. Okay, no more commentary. Any more Danny Garcia fighting guys that's not on this level. Nope, not doing it. Sorry. Only competitive fights from here on out are fights that I'm going to talk about. That's it.